In Chapter 3, Part 3, we just practiced with more of the exponent rules. So I'm going to just do a couple of examples from the ones from class that seem to give people the most trouble. So let's take a look at number 48E. This is from the Chapter 3 notes, and it's 13p to the fourth, q to the fifth, over p squared q squared. So what we did in class is we wrote it out in the factored form, which I'm going to do here. So we have 13p times p times p times p, and then 5 q's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the denominator, 2 p's and then 2 q's. So we had said in class is when we are multiplying and dividing, we can eliminate or simplify, make that giant 1 of whatever is the same on the top and the bottom. Now this 13, it's going to stay put. There's no number under here besides 1 for us to divide, so it's going to stay 13. But now we have 2 p's on the top and 3 q's on the top. So that'd be p squared q cubed. And that's it. Anything in the denominator has been eliminated, so that is going to be our simplified expression. Okay. We're also going to take a look at letter F, which is x squared over y, the whole thing cubed. So again, in class, we wrote this out. We had this 3 times. So x times x over y times x over y times x over y. Anything in this parenthesis is going to appear 3 times. From here, we want to see, can we eliminate anything? No, because all the x's are on the top. So we have x to the 6th power, and in the bottom, all of our y's are there, which is y cubed. Okay, letter G was 5h times 2h to the 24th power. Now, I'm not going to write out all the 24 h's, just to kind of save some time. So we're going to use those exponent properties. But first, we're going to take the 2 times the 5, which will give us 10. Now we have an h here, which is 1h, and we have 24 h's. So if we have a single h plus 24 h's, together they make 25 h's. So we have 10h to the 25th power. So we can add those exponents since we're multiplying the variables. Moving down to letter I, we have 3k to the 20th power, the whole thing raised to the 4th power. So again, I'm not going to write out all 20 k's, but I am going to write out 3k to the 20th times 3k to the 20th times 3k to the 20th. One more time, 3k to the 20th. So we're going to take the 3, the 3, the 3, and the 3, and we're going to multiply them together. So be careful. A common mistake is to say 3 to the 4th power is 12, but it's actually 81, because 3 times 3 is 9, 9 times 3 is 27, 27 times 3 is 81. And then the k's, we can add 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20 to get 80 k's. So we're using those exponent rules. The last one we're going to look at is letter J, and that was 24hg squared over 3hg to the 9th power. So the 24 and the 3, they're going to be divided. So that will give us 8. And then our h's, we both have a single h, so they're going to eliminate. And then the g's, I'm going to write out my 2 g's and then my 9. And then we can cancel out whatever's on the top and the bottom. So we're left with 7 g's, but they are in the denominator, so they must stay in the denominator. We can't move them to the top because that'd have a negative exponent.